score. So you're tied at 2 in the 8th. MLB Network Radio, Channel 89. We got the Royals leading the Orioles 1-0 in the second. The National League is set for this evening. The action for the playoff games also on Channels 80 and 81. Raiders head coach Antonio Pierce wasn't commenting on questions relating to receiver Davante Adams requesting a trade. Among the destinations are the Jets and Saints, where Davante's played with their respective quarterbacks in the past. Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy says receiver Brandon Cooks out at least this week with a knee issue. Reports say an infection developed following a procedure on Cooks' knee. Reports say Texas quarterback Quinn Ewers was back in practice and that he's expected to play in Week 7 against Oklahoma. Ewers had been sidelined since suffering a sprained abdomen back in Week 3. UEFA Champions League play, Aston Villa shut out Bayern Munich 1-0. And from hockey, the Sharks announced the top overall pick, Macklin Celebrini, is day-to-day with a lower body injury. For SiriusXM Sports, I'm Zach Verkos.
If it's happening in sports, it's happening on SiriusXM. Here are your hosts, Jim Miller and Pat Kerwin.
2 hours down, 2 more to go. Jim Miller, Pat Kerwin take you all the way up till 7 p.m. Eastern time as we turn the page. Week 5 in the NFL has 6 divisional games that will kick off Thursday night tomorrow as the Buccaneers 3-1. They headed to take on the 2-2 Atlanta Falcons. So do like how that NFC South is shaping up. You've got New Orleans Saints in the mix as well. Have dropped a couple in a row though. Saints, but good defense, high-scoring offense, although they got curtailed a week ago. Big news is obviously Davante Adams, who will trade for him. Currently, the landing spots seem to be New Orleans Saints or potentially the New York Jets. Quarterbacks that he's been with in the past really want a new contract. What will the compensation? So would your team be interested in him? Plenty as we roll on, we'll get more into the Detroit Lions and Dan Campbell as well, but let's get back to the phone calls. 877 NFL Kick. Let's go right to our pal Shinobi. He's got the Falcons in the Thursday nighter on his mind. What's up today, Shinobi?
Hey, I'm good to see you. I'm here, y'all. I usually try to give it 4 weeks before I make any judgment on what's going on. So
you gotta feel pretty good about it. You feel good, don't you?
I feel right, dude. Yeah. I'll take 500. You know what? I went through the schedule. I had projected it to 500, but not. I thought we would have won against Pittsburgh or Kansas City. Just because if you're going to get Kansas City, you want them on the road early in the year. And I felt like, Spags hasn't done his magic yet. They're not clicking. They had some injuries that was kind of in our favor.
Earlier in the year, they were giving up over 22 points a game. Now they're already back down to 17, essentially. And I'm with you on that. I'm with you totally.
Yeah, you got to get them in that first 5 or 6 games, and once they start clicking and the offense keeps you off the field, the defense locks you down by the 20, it gets real hard to beat them. Especially if you can get them on the road. So, no, I was happy. I will say, the offensive line injuries was concerning. With Dolman going down, but Newsel stepped in well. I was glad to see Storm Norton there at right tackle. You guys know I'll take anybody in there. Jordan didn't have him a day, so I think it's the first time Cam Jordan's played us in 5 years and hasn't had at least 2 or 3 sacks. So,
well, that's what the Falcons said. I think Cam has 20 sacks alone on Caleb McGarry. 20.
Yeah, they've got some sort of side deal where Cam gets I get 5K bonus and I'll send you 2 or something. We're gonna find that out. That's why he was in. You don't want to pay it right back. He's like, no, I'm going to get it back to Cam in the long run. So,
two things about your team. I like the double-headed monster in the backfield, Robinson and Algiers, but I don't like their production. Between rushing and receiving, those 2 guys have 100 touches, and there's 1 touchdown. they have to deliver more scoring for you. You can't ask the receiving group and the quarterback to do all the scoring. And that's what I wonder, where and why those running backs, 82 rushes, another 18 receptions, 100 touches, and 1 touchdown.
Algier is like got a crazy number. I think last week he was like over 8 yards a carry. But you're right, Robinson, Bijan is the only one with a rushing touchdown. He's got 55 carries. He leads the Falcons 224 rushes, but he's the only one with a touchdown. And Algier is crushing. Algier should be getting more carries. I know he's not a top pick, but he should be getting more carries.
I think they should be running the ball more, and these guys got to get to the end zone, because I was comparing them to another set of backs. I'm like, where was it? It was very interesting because they were very close in numbers, and I was like shocked at the difference. The other team had basically 100 touches. I think they had 97 touches, but they had 8 touchdowns. You can't sit around with 1 touchdown. That's the first thing. And the second thing is Cousins. I don't expect him to run because he's not a runner. But you know what I don't like them? 6 rushes for -2 yards.
I'm with you. I want him underneath center. Shinobi, you should want Cousins underneath center. That way the threat of the run and the play action is always there. That's where he's at his best.
I think where Cousins has the most success is being able to play action. And you can see in those first 2 games, for whatever reason that we're trying to run that run zone and toss sweep and trying to get outside the tackles.
Your first game, you didn't have 1 snap under the center. Not 1.
No, this was.
Oh, you back, baby?
Something like that.
That could be protecting his Achilles too, by the way.
Could be. Okay, let's let him ease into it and get some comfort and game speed. But as much as the offense has fluttered in, Kyle Pitts is, I'll trade Kyle Pitts for Brock Bowers, and then we don't really need Devontae Adams to keep him, but, this is going to bring up in all these good matchups.
Yeah,
but what we're not talking about is the defense.
Well, why don't you like Pitts? It's like nobody has ever won that. First year he tears his ACL. It's been kind of a slow roll, but he's a talented guy. I mean, where's the patience with him? This has kind of got to be the year. I'm with you there, but he's got the talent.
You have a professional quarterback, and he's 5th on the team in targets. 5th.
Delicious food. Today's going to be a good day.
In all your time in Hollywood, have you ever seen a scamp as big as the Diddy situation?
night where you guys were at dinner. Did you guys see that? Yeah. Rich Eisen, how you doing, pal? What's going on, man? Have you been covering this Diddy thing at all on your show? Oh, you're not? You're not? Well, is it going to stretch over to the sport world, though?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I can foresee it actually probably doing it, yeah. A lot of those guys. A lot of athletes mingled with Diddy, of course. LeBron. I've gained some respect for Stephen A. Smith. As much as I don't like to hear him shout on the show, he's talked about how widespread the implications of this can be into the sporting world.
Otra vez tus papias aquí con los panas y tú siempre de exagerar. Cuando dices te quiero, mi cano mal no te creo nada. Como lo que planeaba, se nos fue la chingada. Miren que me convertí, tanto me habla.
Illinoisians, you know I had to come back to one of the best Mexican restaurants just east of Chicago, and if you don't know what I'm talking about Mis Sueños. Started it off with their elote mexicano, and you already...
We're gonna take a look at the trailer of the movie that my man produced in Hollywood with Lionsgate. Ready?
Sorry, baby, I produced a movie in Hollywood.
Yeah, you also produce drama. You also produce arguments. You also produce a mess that you never clean up. And you reproduce kids, and not only with me, but with other women too.
Can we just watch the trailer? We can talk about this later, please.
Yeah.
It's the trailer to my first produced movie in Hollywood, Dominique. I gotta do all that.
It's true.
It was supposed to be a cute video, Des.
It still can be.
What's up? We back on the grind, yes? Sheesh! What's up, Sour Patch?
This message is for the prosecutor, as well as the judge that we oversee it, Sean P. Diddy Combs case. When it's all said and done, instead of sentencing him to 3 hots and a cot on taxpayer dollars, I have a witch. It's a great rehabilitation center that is guaranteed to make sure that this never happens again. It's a slow process, but at the end, they will no longer be a danger to themselves or anyone else. So you do what you got to do, and anybody else that he brings along with him, because he's going to bring some other people along with him. Anybody else to come along with him, I'll do those as well. Free of charge. Matter of fact, I'll bring a couple people with me just to make sure that it's done very tastefully. Just let me know. I just feel like that as a taxpayer myself, we can save each other some money, and it'll be fun to watch. This message is for the prosecutor as well.
Oh, now Natalie comes in.
I gotta tell you something, you're not gonna like it. Friends is not that great of a TV show. Coming from someone
we had to give Natalie a written a write up today. Now she's on the line. She got a verbal warning. Well, it's technically a written warning, Natalie. Because it was text. I ain't signing shit. Oh, man. I don't know, Natalie. They definitely shooting for your spot. They've been a whole lot of shooting for your spot lately. You know. And honestly, Natalie, I think he recruited Johnny too in the mix of all this. Oh man, ruthless out here. All I want to say is that Lieutenant Dan, hey guys, I was listening to that guy, that Doc Compton, and he says he lets his mods. Wonder how we can do that. That's the guy, the scammer guy. Days busy? Nice. At least stay busy. He let his mods pick his other mods. He's got all of his mods in a Discord. He's got all his mods on a Discord, right? So it's pretty much just a group chat. He put everybody in all the mods in the Discord.
Like I said, quarters on one side, half on the other, so half. You know, I do think that quarters is where their base is.
Size 4 definitely has some missing screws. He's a Raiders fan.
And I know you have plenty of guys that had to play against Sean's defense, and it was problematic. It was hard to decipher. There was lots of disguise, but I think they're not big. They're playing backup linebackers. They've got inexperience at the safety spot, and that's down the middle. So when you think about the defensive tackles, the inside linebackers, and the safeties, that's your down the middle core, and it's it's built on speed. Just tough sometimes.
We had a caller yesterday ask us, both Spagnuolo and McDermott were in Philadelphia together.
What do you mean? What did you miss? Where you been?
That guy could blitz. And he had it all. And that's what I would say. Okay, so they'll do blitz zone. They'll do everything. Sean McDermott is not a newbie. He does more than just coverage. 877 NFL Kick. Let's go to Professor Tim. Or on the Dolphins. Are these excuses at this point, Professor Tim? Is that what we're getting from Dolphins fans? Excuses?
What's happening? Excuses?
Excuses, yeah.
Those are not excuses. Not for me, there's no excuses. This is expectation. You know, but this is what I expected. I thought they would be 0-4. But they pulled it out. They probably should have lost the Jacksonville. But they pulled it out. And, you know, I expected it in season. Maybe not in season, but I didn't expect anything dramatic. I never expect that. And I'm happy that they went out and proved it wrong.
And you know what? If we would have just went to YouTube back then, besides going to Clapper and wasting time on Clapper, I think we would have been all right.
Yeah, do you think this offense can get on track every time without being for Skylar Thompson? Because I think
We would have been monetized by now. Yeah, but we should have stuck with it.
Can you put up more than 3 points on the Patriots this week?
Yeah, we put up more than 3 points. Do we win? I don't know. This is the game I thought Miami would But now it becomes a dogfight. This is going to be a fight for a win every game now. There are no easy games on this schedule.
I'm with you. Because if I'm the Patriots, I just start Antonio Gibson. Because the only way I see the Patriots losing is if Ramondre Stevenson fumbles. And he's got 4 fumbles on the year. I actually think the Patriots should win this game.
I'm surprised. I won't be surprised.
Well, Tim, I have great respect for your observations and your takes, so I wrote this down. I just want to make sure I have it right. We will win if we wear white or orange jerseys, if we play at 1 o'clock on Sundays, and we don't play in the cold. That's the formula for success.
Well, I'm not saying that's the formula. I'm saying that has been the recent history of what Miami has shown. That's the surface. That's the all surface stuff. When you get down to the core of it, we need a cultural change. And the culture right now is not such that it's a winning culture. And I go back, I always go back to this. You had somebody as a head coach, interim head coach, who would have changed the culture. You didn't like it. You didn't hire him. He's now in Detroit. You had a coach who was changing the culture, and it was working, and he had a winning record, and he didn't like it, and because he messed up to So now we didn't play this better.
You don't think Mike McDaniel's chasing you? He's taking your team to the playoffs. Not
He's changed the culture, but he's changed the culture not in the way that the culture needs changed. He's changed it down that we.
What's up?
I gotta tell you something. Coming from someone who's on friendships and relationships based upon shitty behavior, simply saying I'm sorry is not enough. If you don't put any action behind that apology, it means absolutely nothing. You see, I've apologized over 1,000 times to some really great people because of my shitty behavior. And I thought that me just telling them I'm sorry was enough. Okay, you can get over it now. You can move on. What are you thinking? You see, you did all of that bullshit to be in the position to have to apologize. Now you don't want to put the work in to reassure them that that'll never happen again. Now you don't want to put the work in to let them know that you are not that person anymore and that they can start building trust in you again. That makes no sense to me. Listen, simply saying I'm sorry for your shitty behavior is not enough. There needs to be action.
We got 2 orders. I gotta
go. So that there can actually be a belief that
I gotta go in here.
Coming from someone who's ruined friendships and relationships based upon shitty.
I gotta go in here real quick and grab the other order.
They wouldn't
Then we'll
have
hang
all
out.
these. Where he's still learning our offense, and which meant they're still learning how to use them. And no, I get Beathard, but all these guys, they're not going to win with them. You know, they might be able to battle, you know, Jacoby Brissett and company, but they're in a lot of trouble. And they don't have a Joe Flacco, and they don't have an Andy Red Rifle Dalton.
And that's my only hanging point, or really what I'm standing on. He's known the offense, he's run it before, you should be able to do more. You're in a situation right now where you're learning Tyler Huntley, what he can and can't do. At least CJ Beathard is a known commodity that you've seen in this offense before. That's really the point I'm making. 877 NFL Kick. Let's get you caught up with all the news and notes around the National Football League. Let's hear it with this 2-minute drill.
Sirius XM NFL Radio 2-minute drill.
Disgruntled Raiders wide receiver Davante Adams reportedly has the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints towards the top of his list of preferred trade destinations. ESPN's Adam Schefter sharing that the All-Pro wideout would like to play with a quarterback he's already had experience with. Both the Jets and the Saints fit the bill in that department. Adams obviously has worked with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay and Derek Carr earlier during his stint in Vegas. Adams is currently considered week to week with a strained hammy and did not play this past Sunday. Staying in Vegas, star defensive end Max Crosby still dealing with that high ankle sprain, according to head coach Antonio Pierce. He did not practice today. Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald has his squad out to a 3-1 start in his rookie campaign. As far as grabbing win number 4 this weekend against the struggling Giants, Macdonald earlier on Sirius XM NFL Radio, he's not taking anything for granted.
This is a well-rounded group in all 3 phases. They got they got great players all over the lot. So that's kind of been our focus of trying to identify, where these guys are going to be and how we can try to handle and mitigate them.
Miami Dolphins pass rusher Jalen Phillips 2024 is over. The linebacker announcing on social media that he suffered a season-ending knee injury in Monday night's game against Tennessee. Next up for Phillips is surgery with a target on a 2025 return. It's been a struggle for Phillips to stay on the field. This now the 2nd straight season his year has ended early due to injury. Baker Mayfield will be without a couple of his usual targets on Thursday Night Football. The Bucs have ruled out both wide receivers Trey Palmer and Jalen McMillan ahead of the inaugural Week 5 game. For Sirius XM NFL Radio, I'm Johnny Gadamowicz.
Sirius XM NFL Radio 2-minute drill.
This new dose is... nope, that's not it. The price is nowhere to be found.
Mr. Green? Hi, it's all good. We've got this.
This is not just help from a Walgreens pharmacist.
Oh, new prescriptions. Cool. Let me check to see if these are the lowest cost options covered by your Medicare plan.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
This is someone supporting you every step of the way. Chat with a pharmacist today to find help saving. This is the human kind of help. Walgreens.
Have you had a high five moment today? High Five Casino is a social casino where you can win real cash prizes from a giant selection of the hottest games. It's always free to play with hundreds of exclusive games, live dealer play, community leaderboards, plus free coins every 4 hours and new games every week. Sign up today for a free welcome offer that can get you spinning and winning right away. Only at highfivecasino.com. High Five Casino is a social casino. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. Must be 21 years or older. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, Todd Rampey here from Wealth Builders Institute. I teach people how to make money trading stock options. Of course, I can't guarantee you'll be wildly successful, just like I can't guarantee you'll be a giant failure. You see, it's up to you. If you have the desire, determination, and dedication, you can accomplish anything. And I don't believe anything offers the instant gratification of taking a successful trade. But first, you have to learn how to take only trades with the odds stacked in your favor, and also know how to avoid the snake oil in this business. My proprietary TSL stock options course is a step-by-step program that's like having a copy of a professional trader's playbook. Look, we trade the weekly options because of their incredible leverage, and I will prove to you that we know what we're doing by giving you my $500 3-lesson mini course video for free. Just call 800-881-5252 now to get your $500 video lesson for free. Actually, I'll also include a copy of my book, Get Paid, Learn to Trade, for a limited time. So call 800-881-5252. 800-881-5252. That's 800-881-5252.
You have your year-end goals. Constant Contact has what it takes to help you meet them faster. Sell more, raise more, and build real relationships with your audience with Constant Contact's digital marketing tools, all made to fast-track your success. Book the go and your 2024 goals with email, social, SMS, and customized marketing campaigns built for you in just a few clicks. Ready, set, go to ConstantContact.com/radio and start your free trial today.
This football season, win up to 1,000 times your cash every game day, only on Underdog. Just pick higher or lower on your favorite players' stats like touchdowns, yards, and so much more. Millions of fans from all over the U.S. have won over $1 billion on Underdog. Underdog is offered in 33 states across the U.S. And this season, Underdog will be running a special promo or bonus almost every single day. Don't miss out. Sign up for Underdog today using promo code PLAYS, and you'll get a free pick as a part of your first cash entry, plus up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you deposit. Again, that's promo code PLAYS. Cash in on every touchdown this season with Underdog. Must be 18 and over, 19 and over in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 and over in Colorado for some games, 21 and over in Massachusetts and Arizona, and present in the state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Void in Colorado. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. Arizona, 1-800-NEXT-STEP, 1-800-639-8783, or text NEXT-STEP at 53342. New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
Message and data rates may apply. MLB Network Radio, Channel 89. Baseball coverage brought to you in part by Kohl's. This season, find everyday style at great prices at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Parkinson, the told end. Tight end motions to the left side. Snap is back. No pressure. Stanford leads his man down to the end zone, and Brisker steps in front of the tight end and intercepts the ball in the end zone. Bears have turned him away. They stand strong.
This is Moving the Chains. Here are your hosts, Tim Miller and Pat Kerwin.
Jeff Joniak excited of the Bears radio network as Jaquan Brisker, Bears safety, ended a late game drive by the LA Rams to secure the victory. Bears now go to 2-2, so 24-18 with that late game interception on Matthew Stafford. So should have Jaquan Brisker here in about 10 minutes or so, but let's continue with the phone calls. Let's go to Bolton Bob. He's been, hey, Bob, I see you on Twitter all the time, Bob. Thanks for tweeting me up.
Hey, Jim and Pat. Hope you're having a good week. I'm just getting my voice back from Sunday's game. And, man, we had it. We had it, guys, but you know how it goes. It's 4 quarters, not one. And but I got 2 things that I'd like to get your views on, and they're on both sides of the ball. We're 4 weeks in, so, I mean, not enough to say, all right, this is the way it's going to go the rest of the season, but you can't say it's just an outlier anymore. But and I know the deal when we hired Harbaugh and he hired a great Roman was to pound the rock, but yeah, Herbert currently is last or near last in most passing stats.
You're running the ball so well, and he's been hurt though, right? You're running the ball. The first 2 weeks you were crushing it, running the ball, right?
Yeah, well, last 2 weeks we haven't ran it well, but even when we were running it well, Herbert threw like for 145 against Oakland, kind of similar against Carolina, even though he didn't have to do anything, and he did wind up getting hurt, although he finished the game. He didn't have to really do anything there because the game was in hand. I just don't know, and I'd like to hear what you have to say about it, but it's got to be a balanced attack, and we began before the season. You guys asked me if I thought Herbert would pass for 5,000 yards again. I said no. Then you asked me, can he pass for 4? And I said yes. I don't even think 3 is possible right now, and I really don't care if we win, but we haven't won the last 2 games, and I don't know how you have a Ferrari and you treat them like a Honda Civic. That's on one side of the ball. On the other one, I'd like to know your thoughts on, I have to tell you, I mean, we've had a history of just bad defense for years. And going into this year, the defense was supposed to be, a weakness. And I got to tell you guys, I'm super surprised. I think they're number 2 on EPA and other measures, but...
No, Jesse Minter's doing a nice job. Yeah, he's doing a nice job there. Pat, I did have this as a topic of conversation, Pat. This is the first week of the bye weeks. Chargers are 2-2. Not a bad time. That allows Justin Herbert to get healthy and other players on their team. They're going to sink in of new schemes, both offensively and defensively. That should be better when they come back from their bye. But initial thoughts on 2-2 Chargers team with a bye week here, week 5.
First off, I think your head coach is establishing who he is and how he's going to try to play football. He knows your quarterback can throw 50 times in a game if he has to. And he knows there's going to be games where he's going to have to. But he's trying to develop a balanced attack. The running game needed more help than the passing game. And he's got young receivers that aren't ready to be full-timers. So I think he's gone after this the way, and certainly when he hired his OC, we knew where this was going. He knows what the quarterback is, but he can't put him out there and now he's already hurt. So, you're going to see him hide the quarterback even more until everything is, the running game's perfect, the line's perfect, and of course, then that the quarterback's healthy. So, Jim asked me to look at all the teams that are going to be on a bye, and that's really about quarterback.
4 hours.
Well, Pat, hold that thought because he got done a little bit early today. We're going to go out to the guest line. Huge play last week. Comes up with a big late interception to secure the victory of the Bears over the LA Rams. So let's welcome in Chicago Bears safety Jaquan Brisker to moving the chain. Jaquan, Jim Miller, Pat Kerwin moving the chains. Had to feel good for a defense to close it out last week against the Rams. Thanks for joining us today, Jaquan.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. It definitely felt good. Definitely felt good getting a win in Bears Stadium in front of all the Bears fans and winning at home. It was great.
Yeah, and for the listeners, you've only given up 21 points is the most you gave up in a game. I mean, every other game is under 20, so you're really giving up less than 20 points a game. So the defense is ready. They're doing their part. You're just waiting for the offense to fully grow out and be able to do their part as well. I hope you guys are patient with them because they need a little extra time, but I'm very pleased with what I see from you guys on defense.
To be honest, I still feel like we're not at our best right now, even though what you said is definitely okay, but it's not towards
close. What do you mean close?
And we feel like we could be a lot better
it's not.
overall. A lot more.
Yeah, 10 minutes, like 10 minutes and 5 minutes, like 15 minutes I'll be done with these rides.
We feel like we
There are
could
2
do
pickups.
a lot better job. We really want to be top 5. We really could limit a lot of that stuff.
Well, how would you assess your team defense overall in terms of the tackling through the first month of the season? You mentioned the playmaking ability here. You made a big play last week, and I guess where do you feel you're at conditioning-wise and where you're at defensively as a unit right now through the first month of the year?
I feel like right now we're the team wasn't really technique, details.
There you go. Thank you.
Just overall, I guess, confidence of your team, because I liked Eberflus because he's such a positive guy and how he challenges you guys as a football team, but just confidence as this team continues to grow with the young quarterback. How you feeling about the confidence level of this unit, offense, defense, special teams, with what you guys are building in Chicago?
Yeah, definitely. You can feel the difference over the Bills. You can feel it throughout the Bills, just the confidence, the swagger, things like that. You feel it, each and every day. As we're being comfortable with each other, the chemistry is building, things like that. As we're getting players back healthy, just certain things like that, you can just tell we're getting confidence definitely in the staff and the players and things like that. And it's just gonna go up from here.
We don't want any game plan stuff. That's not what we ever look for. But Andy Dalton's coming to town, most likely here. And what do you see on film from Andy? I mean, he's been around a long time, and he has a kind of a knack for throwing for 300 yards. That guy.
Yeah, when we think trying to read the defense, taking every second to the play clock, to know what we're in or what the defense is in, to try to figure that out. Moving the ball, getting it to the targets, just different things like that. And they have a balanced run game. They have two good backs, Miles Sanders and Chuba. Those two running backs right there, they're very balanced. They got a lot of yards. Pretty great team that's coming in here to Chicago. Very balanced team. So we're looking forward to the challenge.
Well, Jaquan, as a former Chicago Bear myself, love the passion you play with, love the energy, and definitely love the toughness you play with. So continued success, and keep it up. We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys for having me.
Yeah. Good luck, my friend. Have a good year.
Hey.
Jaquan Brisker, Bears safety, got the key interception last week that secured the victory over the Rams. Bears moved to 2-2. They'll host the 1-3 Carolina Panthers week 5. Let's hit the break here. We'll come back, close out the hour with your phone calls right after these messages.
Embrace la cultura this Hispanic Heritage Month and discover new sounds from every corner of Latin music with vibrant performances by Jos Favela, Chucho Valdez, y más. Plus, dive into an exclusive limited engagement channel curated by Latin music icon Carlos Vives. Celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month now through October 15th across SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app. Just search Latino.
This fall, take charge of your college football season with Sling. Sling gives you a custom channel lineup that lets you do game day your way. Get your must-watch games on channels like ESPN, ESPN2, SEC Network, and Big Ten, starting at just $40 a month. The biggest games, the hottest rivalries, and the teams you love. Everything about college football that makes you want to rush the field. Sling lets you do that. Go to sling.com/score to choose your channel lineup today.
On Southwest, everyone can change or cancel their flight without a fee. That means this solo travel queen can stay an extra day on vacay. No fee, baby. And these two lovebirds get one more day of freedom.
Our kids won't miss us. They're with me, Mom.
Well, this poor guy can bail on the bachelor party a night early.
I'm tired, man.
No change or cancel fees. For real. That's a big flex. Only Southwest. Fare difference may apply. Failure to cancel a reservation at least 10 minutes prior to scheduled departure may result in forfeited flight credits.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle, unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. And right now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. With ZipRecruiter, one click sends your job to hundreds of top job sites. But more than that, ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies the candidates with the skills you need, sends you a list of great matches to review, and actively invites them to apply for your job. And the results speak for themselves. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. That's right. Day. Now you can focus on your business and let ZipRecruiter do the work finding the best people for you. See for yourself. Experience the ease, efficiency, and power of ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports. ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
Whether you're warming up for a hard workout or recovering on the couch watching a big game, do it in comfort with Fiore's Dream Knit Collection. Prioritizing both performance and style, these pieces are made with moisture-wicking four-way stretch fabric that moves with you. So comfortable, you'll never want to take them off. Try Fiore's most loved fabric that seamlessly mixes and matches across styles to make it the easiest and dreamiest item in your closet. Pair the Ponto Performance Jogger with the short-sleeve Ponto Performance Tee for the ultimate outfit in both versatility and comfort. Right now, you can enjoy 20% off your first purchase plus free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Explore Fiore's Ponto Performance Jogger and other Dream Knit products by going to Fiore.com/SXMNFL.
Golden 59, 5904. Fuck man. Fuck 59. What the fuck's 59? What is the number?
is moving the chains. Here are your hosts, Tim Miller and Pat Kerwin.
We will finish up this hour with your phone calls at 877 NFL. We'll kick off the power hour. We want to talk more Miami Dolphins, many Dolphins fans on social media saying they should trade money soon. They're top pick to get some players. I don't know if that's anything that they could do because they're kind of stuck right now. So we'll talk Miami Dolphins to kick off the power hour of moving the chains. Let's close out this hour with your phone calls at 877 NFL. Let's go right to Rick in Nebraska. Wants to talk Steelers quarterback situation. Rick, you're on moving the chains.
Thanks for taking my call. I really appreciate it. Denver, if he were just to sit on the bench, and if just would have taken the money or just played. So my question is, with him in the situation in Pittsburgh, him sitting, I hear a couple people say, well, they're going to leave him on the bench until they lose. Well, they lost, and they've got a tough opponent this weekend. So I'm just wondering, is this the last weekend he's going to be on the bench? And
I don't think it's just how you lose. Like he just lost, like you said, meaning Justin Fields just lost. I think it's how you lose. If you're losing strictly due to the ineffectiveness of the quarterback or turnovers or things of that nature, that'd be one thing. But that hasn't been the case, Pat. They're winning
close games with a more efficient Justin Fields. He's not there, but he has played better each and every week, and I think the coaches acknowledge that, and that's why he's playing. All indicators are, at least reports today, Pat, that they will start to ramp up Russell Wilson. That supposedly his hamstring's finally good where he can start to do a little bit more. But unless Justin Fields gets hurt, that's the only way Russell's getting in. I think he's kind of won him over. The locker room is where I would feel right now.
Well, I'm sure he's won the locker room over. He's on the field and he's part of it. But
yeah, I'm in the mountains.
They're going to have to address what are we doing when we're playing games where we are losing. And I think that still might intrigue them to see what Russell can do. What if Russell gets in a game and plays great? Well, you know, the one guy's gone to 2 Super Bowls. The other kid has struggled his whole career. He's playing fine, but they're not asking him to do a lot. He had to do a lot last week. They were down 14-0 real fast. They didn't win the game. They didn't play bad. You know, I'm wondering, do they think there's enough of a dynamic in his game that they can, you know, play great 2-minute football?
No, I think they're fine with grinded out grudge matches with their defense, and that they score enough to win. It's kind of very few teams know how to win that way, and Steelers are one of them. I would say like Tennessee under Vrabel, they can win those games. I'd say Pete Carroll can win grudge match games that are tough defensive battles where you know if it's a 3-point game in the fourth quarter, you feel like you got the game won. You know it's 100% that you're gonna close it up.
Yeah. Well, remains to be seen by me anyway of when he's really healthy and he's taking reps and they're losing. Because I don't think the defense, you know, Bill Cowher's quote, defense will get you the playoffs, but a quarterback will win you a Super Bowl. Ask the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, so, and I'm not suggesting Russell's that guy anymore, but I think they're learning a lot about who Justin is and what you can do and what you can't do.
Well, Rick, if Russell was in there, do you think you'd be some juggernaut of an offense? Because I don't.
Well, because I had one last question. I'm a Denver fan. I mean, I grew up and I lived in Denver for a while, so I'm just interested in him as a player and, you know, how he's going to do. But no, I don't think so. I think he'll come out and probably have his first good game, and because it's new, and he'll, you know, we can go back to many quarterbacks that have come back, had a great game the first game they come back, and then after that, people figure him out. So I don't think it's going to be a huge difference. But I got one last question. I'll let you guys go again. Thank you. But do you guys think that Denver is going to have a winning season at the end of this year? That's my question, and I appreciate you guys all.
I'll tell you what, the defense has shocked me how good that they are playing. Shocked me. Pat, like I said, I felt like I was watching the Orange Crush the past 2 weeks how they're flying around.
I agree with that.
Bo Nix has intrigued me. He's intrigued me. Those are two tough road wins against good defenses because, you know, Todd Bowles was throwing everything at him, and I don't think Robert Saleh was being kind to him either. But yet, they found a way. So Denver intrigues me.
Well, his question is, will they win 9 games minimum? Because you have to win 9 to have a winning record.
They won 8 last year with Russell.
Yeah, I think they're... Yeah, Russell's an accomplished NFL quarterback. I don't think Bo Nix is ready for that, personally. Would I bet against 9 wins? Probably not, because of defense. Would I bet against 10 wins? Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I think teams are finding it difficult to defend Bo Nix. He is a lot more athletic than what I thought and what I saw on tape at Oregon. They didn't utilize his athletic prowess. Peyton is. And he's given the green light to take
I'm not down on the guy. He's a rookie who's now, the defense has 4 game tapes. The world's going to start changing right now. 4 game tapes is exactly what we used every week. If you didn't have 4, you were guessing. You have 4, you can have a full game plan on defense. And I would think it's going to get harder for him. I don't think the defense is going to fall off. I think that the offense is going to have their struggles, and to get to 10 wins, not by.
Try some Comex today. Today I grabbed Comex, pretty much Korean food mixed with Mexican food, hence Comex. Today I got the fusion burrito, and look at the size of this thing. Woo! Look at that. Oh, baby. Ah. Damn. Look at all that meat they packed. I could definitely taste the pork belly and the bulgogi. So the reason it's called the fusion burrito is because there's bulgogi in it, and I also put pork belly in the burrito. If you don't know what bulgogi is, it's pretty much Korean beef. Pork belly, oh, staple Korean dish. They also put rice and cilantro in here. They even gave me the Comex hot sauce. Let me try this sucker. Oh my gosh, look at that. The sauce right there. This is so fucking bomb. You know what's even better? Today's Monday Night Football. I think the Seahawks play the Lions. Seattle, baby. We're gonna be 4-0 by the end of tonight. Today I grabbed Comex, pretty much Korean food mixed with Mexican.
Oh, Jimmy, what are you doing? People are calling him the Oscar de la Hoya of the music industry. Grab popcorn, relax. We got the shit show here. But before, make sure to give us a follow for more chisme, pero bien pesados. You'll remember this message from Jimmy, and nobody knew who it was directed to. Then J.O.P. purchased 3 new toys. Well, it didn't take long before Jimmy gave his blessings. He dropped this on his post. I'm your daddy. No, really, he said, you're welcome. Well, Jimmy not playing his cards right because J.O.P. had a better hand. J.O.P. releases this song, Me Acostumbre a lo Bueno Dos, released under Street Mob, using his made-up artist, El Chuyin, pushing himself out of Rancho Humilde ownership of his songs. J.O.P. did clarify to listen closely to the lyrics, so let's check it out now.
It's a fridge magnet. Gimbal?
This is a suction cup mount by Ulanzi.
Day 44 of not being to keep richness. Day 44 of not being to keep richness.
What the is this? The resolution is crazy.
And how long have we been in glasses?
My entire life?
Okay, pretty much your entire life, right? Okay. So it's going to be a little blurry when you open your eyes, right? But let's go and blink, blink, blink about 5 times. And open your eyes.
I can see the numbers.
You can see the numbers on the clock, right? There you go. You couldn't see those at all before, right?
Hola, ¿qué hora sale el trabajo, compa Barbón? Guys, let's go.
Yeah, I should just dive. Okay. Yep. Yeah, they do that shit a lot, man.
Hey baby, I got you these headphones. I can take.
So I got Bullet Head's house and Brandon from Vegas telling me I gotta check out this Jesse Ray's barbecue here in Henderson. So let's check out this menu and then go inside. Here's the menu for you all to check out. We chose the high roller, which is 2 meats and 2 sides, and plenty of meat though. Plenty of food all around. Definitely enough for 2 people. So what did we choose? We chose the pulled pork and the brisket with the mac and cheese and the baked beans as a side. Don't worry about that rib there. Just don't worry about that rib there. Just know it's gonna be heated. But then they also give you a roll so you can make a sandwich. Gotta love it. It was crazy strong, so now I have to do a voiceover, but let's start with this mac and cheese, and dang, it was good. She gets to try the beans. She wanted the beans, so she gets to try the beans. So let's see what you got on the beans. What do we got? Damn good beans. Now let's try my favorite, the St. Louis rib. Here we go. And it tasted great, really tender. Wish I could have put my own sauce on it instead of it already being smothered in sauce, but regardless, it was great. Now it's time for the brisket, and we all love some brisket. Look at that smoke ring. That smoke ring is crazy. They don't smother it in sauce, so you can put as much as you like. As you can see, it's just falling apart and ripping off easily. It is nice and tasty, but I do wish it was juicier. Now for the pulled pork with no sauce, which my girl thought it was fine without sauce, but it was good, but I needed sauce. Luckily, they have multiple sauce choices, so you can choose what you want, and I didn't realize one was hotter than I thought. But overall, they really enhance it, and they are great sauces. But let's skip to this little video that my girl made real quick. After you hear what I said about the last sauce I just tried. That's good.
Whoopsie. One sauce apparently was freaking fire. He's freaking out over there. Like, you.
Connie took absolutely great care of us, and the prices are great too. Fox's Smokehouse or Fox's Barbecue, I think it's Fox's Smokehouse, is still my favorite, but I will not hesitate to come back here. So check it out, Jesse Ray's Barbecue. That's all I got for you. It's Big T in LV. Beautiful LV.
It was Big T.
So I got Bullet Head's house and Brandon from
Seems like yesterday Diddy's plan got full. Snuck up behind you with that baby oil. So far from the cell block with soap. Notorious, they got to know that your life ain't always what it seemed to be. Now we know the diddler got between your cheeks. Maybe LeBron took some Diddy meat. Make it the band, probably hit the sheets. In the future, can't wait to see until they release the list to read. Reminisce sometime. Thought Bieber was his friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When Meek got drilled, it was hard to conceal. Can't imagine the pain his butthole feels. Give anything to not hear those yells. You know, Diddy still got that life in the cell. Just to stay up late. All your buckets rape and stay awake. Puff puff booty hole. Reading the front page. Seems like yesterday Diddy's plan got full.
I'm gonna leave that right here.
With that baby oil. So far from the cell block with soap. Notorious, they got to know that your life ain't always what it seemed to be. Now we know the diddler got between your cheeks. Maybe LeBron took some Diddy meat. Make it the band, probably hit the sheets. In the future, can't wait to see until they release the list to read. Reminisce sometime. Thought Bieber was his friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When Meek got drilled, it was hard to conceal. Can't imagine the pain his butthole feels. Give anything to not hear those yells. You know, Diddy still got that life in the cell. Just to stay up late. All your buckets rape and stay away. down for her. Snuck up behind you with that baby oil. So far from the cell block with soap. Notorious, they got to know that your life ain't always what it seemed to be. Now we know the diddler got between your cheeks. Maybe LeBron took some Diddy me. Making the band probably hit the sheets. In the future, can't wait to see until they release the list to read. Reminisce sometime. Thought Bieber was his friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When Meek got drilled, it was hard to conceal. Can't imagine the pain his butthole feels. Give anything to not hear those yells. You know, Diddy still got that life in the cell.
Me neither. They just fucked this song all the way up. And you know, I gotta fuck it up for everybody else.
Seems like yesterday Diddy's planned out for her. Snuck up behind you with that baby oil. So far from the cell block with soap. Notorious, they got to know that your life ain't always what it seemed to be. Now we know the diddler got between your cheeks. Maybe LeBron took some Diddy me. Making the band probably hit the sheets. In the future, can't wait to see until they release the list to read. Reminisce sometime. Thought Bieber was his friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When Meek got drilled, it was hard to conceal. Can't imagine the pain his butthole feels. Give anything to not hear those yells. You know, Diddy still got that life in the cell. Seems like yesterday Diddy's planned out for her. Snuck up behind you with that baby oil. So far from the cell block with soap. Notorious, they got to know that your life ain't always what it seemed to be. Now we know the diddler got between your cheeks. Maybe LeBron took some Diddy me. Making the band probably hit the sheets. In the future, can't wait to see until they release the list to read. Reminisce sometime. Thought Bieber was his friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When Meek got drilled,
They literally just ruined this song for us.
You know, Diddy still got that life in the cell.
Man, these 50-year-old women on TikTok, even like 50 plus. 50 is not what it was 30 years ago. Oh my God. Pressure. Man, these 50-year-old women on TikTok, even like 50 plus. 50 is not what it was 30 years ago. Oh my God. Pressure. Man, these 50-year-old women on TikTok.
I'll give you this brand new
electric vehicle.
Your TikTok videos are. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
So where were we? Oh, yes.
I got this extremely.
I appreciate you. Everybody snipe at the end.
Hey guys, so this video is not intended for anybody specifically. But today I would like to talk about my color and
Your skin color.
Yeah, my skin color, and how basically my whole life I've been praised for having this skin color. It is okay to be called Indian or seen.
Yeah, that just ruined the whole my whole fucking thought of. I just had a big ass circle. Where the fuck I ended back at the taco shop? I don't even know what to think no more. Thanks, guys. You guys just ruined my whole fucking.
Man, these 50-year-old women on TikTok, even like 50 plus, 50 is not what it was 30 years ago. Oh my God, pressure. Man, these 50-year-old women on TikTok, even like 50 plus, 50 is not what it was.
Meta, did you not hear the song, Meta? Let's play it for Meta.
Seems like yesterday Diddy's plan got formed. Snuck up behind you with that baby oil. So far from the cell block with soap. Notorious, they got to know that your life ain't always what it seemed to be. Now we know the diddler got between your cheeks. Maybe LeBron took some Diddy meat. Making the band probably hit the sheets. In the future, can't wait to see until they release the list to read. Reminisce sometime. Thought Bieber was his friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When me got drilled, it was hard to conceal. Can't imagine the pain his butthole feel. Give anything to not hear those yells. You know Diddy still about that life in the cell. Just to stay up late. Oh, your blood gets raped and stay awake. Puff of booty hole. Reading the front page. Diddy end up gay. Seems like yesterday Diddy's plan got full. Snuck up behind you with that baby oil. So far from the cell.
Am I the only one that wants to hear the whole song? I want to hear the whole song. How can I find this?
You are surprised at what things are coming out with Diddy at all, or you're like, yeah, you have no idea. It's none of my business. You'll live one day.
I mean, surprise. Puff Daddy to me is like what's them dudes who run the
4 celebrities. Now I know.
Puff Daddy to me.
If anybody finds that song, please send it to me.
Man, these 50.
As a staff, record label, and as a motherfucking crew. And if you want to be down with Bad Boy, then fuck you too. Cheeto XL, fuck you too. All you motherfuckers, fuck you, die slow, motherfucker. My phone make sure all y'all kids don't grow. You motherfuckers can't be us or see us. We motherfucking thug life riders, west side till we die. We the realest, fuck 'em. We Bad Boy killer. Fuck Mob D.
As if you needed to know after me. As
fuck.
Okay, that's fine. People can talk crazy about me. That's fine. They should express.
As if you needed another reason. After Neo was named in Diddy's lawsuit, all I keep thinking about is when Neo's baby mom said that he was Diddy Jr. His baby mom was coming at his neck and she was saying, Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak-offs. Tell him about the freak-offs, Diddy Jr. She explained how Neo would have these freak-off parties with their kids present. And she explained that all of these stories were going to come out about Neo and he was going to go down next just like Diddy. And now Neo's being named in Dawn Richards' lawsuit. Dawn Richards' lawsuit alleges that Neo and Usher saw Diddy punch Cassie in the stomach at a restaurant and they did nothing to help her and they kept it quiet for years and they continued to work with Diddy after all of this happened. Dawn Richards' lawsuit also alleged how all these high-profile celebrities were seen and participating at Diddy's freak-off parties with women and underage girls, and she doesn't name any of them by name, but I find it kind of weird that Neo's baby mom was calling him Diddy Jr. and saying that he was going to go down, and then all of this information is starting to come out. I have not been able to get Neo's baby. Don't piss me off. Your mom's just announced.
Si la conocen.
Girl, you know I'm more than able to.
Are you missing 5 or more?
So to hear these stories, it's
what's good, my Vegas family. You already know.
What CRM do you use?
Viste, acá.
Darling, I hope
if you ever put me in a situation.
Okay, so is TikTok getting banned?
Good morning. Buenas tardes, you guys.
We got the
ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਵਾਰਦਾਤਾਂ ਹੋ ਰਹੀਆਂ
Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, TikTok.
Let's find out what strangers. And they said, what backyard grill?
You're ruining your videos.
Aquí el mimoso recibiendo su estrella en Las Vegas. Felicidades, mimoso.
So October 19th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. we will be hosting Torta Night, where you guys come in, speed date, possibly.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the mom.
What's up?
Like, you know, something that I own. I don't.
TikTok chicken.
What's 100 chorizos plus 2 chorizos?
102 chorizos.
Okay, wow, you're so smart, baby.
Yeah,
Here you go.
102 chorizos.
102, right. Now say it in Spanish.
102 chorizos.
Okay, now say it really fast.
102 chorizos.
¿Cuánto?
102 chorizos.
¿Qué tú sientes?
100. Amanda, stop.
What's 100 chorizos plus 2 chorizos?
102 chorizos.
Okay, wow, you're so smart, baby. Here you go.
102 chorizos.
102, right. Now say it in Spanish.
102 chorizos.
Okay, now say it really fast.
102 chorizos.
¿Cuánto?
102 chorizos.
¿Qué tú sientes?
100. Amanda, stop.
What's up?
I'm Miss Chella, the Gen Z history teacher, and I'm taking.
Okay, so let me do a curiosidad de saber cómo.
Don't ask me for advice. I still think punching bitches in the face is the right answer. Don't ask me for advice. I still think punching bitches in the face is the right answer. Don't ask me for.
You guys, shout out to you guys.
Bye.
So comfortable. Once you put it on, you won't
Learned by now.
What's up, guys? So we all heard the news with Diddy, you know, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Feeling up on Meek Mill and everybody else, I guess, in Hollywood. Will Smith touching other men. I don't know what's going on in these parties. The thing is, I'm about to go to the gym, and I noticed that like a lot of my playlists I can't listen to now. They're used. Look at this. Example number 1. So look at the lyrics. Now that I hear them, listen.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
And then I have this song. This is just a gym song, okay? Don't judge me.
I need you to shake your little ass.
Oh, he's lying.
Now it's 5:45. We got the 7:30 flight. Yo, big.
Yeah,
Dog, I'm just thinking that Biggie was like, nah, Diddy, that's too freaky for me. And then Diddy's like, I'm killing you. Like, that's all I'm getting out of all of these songs, bro. Like, damn. What's up, guys? So we all heard the news with Diddy, you know, 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
For today's photo shoot challenge,
Who told you could go outside looking as good as you look?
I'll give you 3 guesses as to what.
What? Pero no me diga de que Diddy promises no female visitors if released on bail. Mira, cabrón, you must think the judge is a pendejo. Because the putties was never the problem, Diddy. It was all the numerous counts of bicho on bicho crime that got you into this mess anyway. All that assault and pateria. Diddy, you ain't taking this serious enough for me, Baba. You ain't understanding the severity of this case. Diddy over there already planning the next freak off. Don't worry, Judge. The next freak off, no putis, just straight patos. Straight pateria. What's gonna happen? Nothing bad can happen. Diddy, you acting like the judge don't know that you already viral for the pateria? You are the poster child of pateria. Like they are saying no Diddy. If you do something pateria-ish, just to let people know that you didn't intentionally try to do something pateria-ish. Like, that's how bad it is for you, Diddy. like Diddy, you ain't taking this serious enough for me, man. Because what type of bellaco pato malo do you have to be to have the FBI come for you? Like in all my years of being a carifeco, I ain't never done nothing to have the FBI looking for me. Like, what?
That don't work.
It's always hard when I pipe you down. Johnson & Johnson's built on the ground. Watch LeBron get gay for Puff. Your favorite rapper get gay for Puff. Till tonight when I beat again. MDMA in your drink, my friend. That amphetamine give me the strength I need to proceed. Strength I need to clap cheeks. My thoughts this wish I could find out who snitched to the FBI. In the morning about 6, taking more cocks and dicks. You and me taking pics, making flicks. Baby oil being squeezed on. Still can't believe the porn. Give anything to feel Meek's breath on my neck. Even though LeBron take pipe the best. Diddy's plan got formed. Snuck up behind you with that baby oil. So far from the cell block with soap. Notorious, they got to know that your life ain't always what it seemed to be. Now we know the diddler got between your cheeks. Maybe LeBron took some try to black it out, but it plays again. When Meek got drilled, it was hard to conceal. Can't imagine the pain his butthole feels. Give anything to not hear those yells. You know Diddy still got that life in the cell.
Jr. in the Commander's backfield.
by Metcalf early in the game. I could.
I'm posting a video of this song. Did you hear the song? Watch this. Well, go watch the video. I'm posting it now.
Coqueto.
Congratulations! You're invited to earn money through TikTok Shop Affiliate Program. Choose the best-selling products and earn up to 50% commission. Try out TikTok Shop for free with one sample on us. Promote now.
Let me show you something real. Of course not that, but seriously, come on. They're so cute. Like this, I look forward to this every day, turning this on, every evening. I get so excited, and every time I come out, I look over at my two little friends, and I smile at them, and I'm just so freaking precious.
Oh, that's fucking...
We're driving around New Orleans looking for places to try, and we received this email. You can pause to read if you would like to. I would like to add, this is a very smart restaurant. It's takeout only like the email says, but if you Google them, they do pop up, and they do have an Instagram. I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 to 10. We caught our order in ahead of time, and I would say the customer service, 9.7 out of 10. The highest customer service rating we had since we've been here. My wife caught it in, and we was all in the background trying to whisper and be quiet, so she didn't recognize it was us. I think it worked because when we got there, she was super shocked. The lady who answered, she was the daughter. She was super professional. We got this food. I'm excited. Let's try it. We spent $108.65. I'm gonna show you everything I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 to 10. A side of catfish, a plate of lamb chops and loaded mash and garlic bread. We got 2 lamb chop platters. A plate of knockout wings and fries. Knockout sauce is a house sauce they make, and she said they're known for it. A side of truffle mac and cheese with the lamb chops. Me and my driver got this, and he been eating it, and he said it's fire. He bit into it, was like, okay. The mom came out when we grabbed our food, and she said the food is really good, the customer service is really good, people just don't know about it. And so far, I would agree, the customer service was amazing. Let's see if the food is really that good. Okay. What he said? Okay.
If you've suffered from cancer.
All right, so we cannot access this. We're going to have to crawl through the radio. There they are. Are they allowed to go through? They have credentials? I didn't see a credential on her. I saw a blue dress. I'm not seeing any credentials on her. Is the tattoo a credential? The only entrance with credentials. So do I have to crawl all the way through the crawl space underneath the building? Is the crawl space still open underneath? All right, all you need is a sport coat. Oh, as long as he has a sport coat. As long as he has a sport coat, you just walk on through. Guy's a notorious Scientologist, I guess. So they're showing their IDs, and I showed him my ID, and he looks at the picture, he goes, "That's you? Crazy. No way." With, wow. What? Was that? I've seen random people not show IDs, not show credentials. Everybody's passing through. 5 minutes from now, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, 5 minutes from now, I'm going to be standing right there. I'm going to say, nanny, nanny, boo, boo. You know, seriously, I'm going to go around and I'm going to say, nanny, nanny, boo, boo. What are you going to do now? Nanny,
in the chat. Oh, yeah. Okay. God dang. Got a whole fucking paragraph. There goes Meta right there. Meta, what'd you think about the song?
Deborah's closet didn't feel like Deborah. It felt like Vanessa, even her mom. Until she worked with California Closets. Now her clothes are organized, sneaker collection and jewelry displayed.
Natalie, I found the whole song. I found the whole song already.
We did it for Deborah and we can do it for you because we know you differently. Schedule your free design consultation now at 800-CAL Closets or CaliforniaClosets.com.
Oh, it's on TikTok. Let me see if I posted it yet. Oh, I posted already. Y'all want to hear it again?
Ain't got four. Snuck up behind you with that baby oil. So far from the cell block with so notorious, they got to know that your life ain't always what it seemed to be. Now we know the
I just made a TikTok.
Maybe LeBron took some Diddy me. Making the band probably hit the sheets. In the future, can't wait to see until they release the list to read. Reminisce sometime. Thought Bieber was his friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When Meek got drilled, it was hard to conceal. Can't imagine the pain his butthole feels. Give anything to not hear those yells. You know, Diddy still about that life in the cell. That's the stay up late. All your buckets rape and stay awake. Puff puff booty hole. Reading the front page. Did he end up gay? Seems like yesterday Diddy's plan got full. Snuck up behind you with that baby oil. So far from the cell block with so notorious.
Every second.
Your life ain't always what it seemed to be. Now we know the diddler got between your cheeks. Maybe LeBron took some Diddy me.
Oh, LeBron
probably hit the sheets. In the future, can't wait to see until they release the list to read. Reminisce sometime. Thought Bieber was his friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When Meek got drilled, it was hard to conceal. Can't imagine the pain his butthole feels. Give anything to not hear those yells. You know, Diddy still about that life in the cell. That's the stay up late. All your buckets rape and stay awake. Puff puff booty hole. Reading the front page. Did he end up gay?
That's fucking hilarious. Alright, let me pull over. I gotta read this fucking. Where am I gonna pull over at? Any brides over this way? Am I at? This rainbow?
Homerooms, and they have balconies.
That was freaking hilarious.
From Richardson to Flacco within the course of the game.
Oh man, my stomach hurts. Go, guys, go favorite that video on TikTok. Go watch all of it. I had to steal that fucking audio. Fat burger and $70. $15. Let's go. Oh man, that.
When I was in.
Honestly, guys, I made my whole day.
Like Dick LeBeau would circle where he wanted the ball. Okay, so he was very particular about it. And I didn't like it because to me it teaches you bad habits as a quarterback that you're forcing the ball into.
No, it's not good for you, but he didn't care about it.
Yeah, but the point is, for the reason why he did that, or he wanted, because we'd run all these blitz zones, and he'd invite you to throw to a voided area as a quarterback, and he just wanted to simulate that way guys could converge on the ball. Say if it was a sight adjustment with the blitz zone, that was called first defense to really react to it. That's why he always wanted it to the circle. Okay, and so like literally he'd get mad, I forget who else was there with me anyway. And get him out of there, Miller, you get back in there. At least you'll throw the circles, what he would say, because it would, it'd be a better look for his defense. But then you go to the guys, like say when I signed in Jacksonville with Dick Geron with the defensive coordinator at that point, he said, Jim, no, I just always want you reading it, testing our defense, and always going to where the weakness is in the coverage. Because he wanted guys that was working, from that. So guys they're different either way. But I know teams that have gotten rid of guys. The guy won't throw to a circle, we'll get another quarterback in here that's going to give us a better look. Because they do want it. They are particular, some teams, on how they want it done.
No, I'm with you. I know a lot about that whole reality. But the best coaches I've been around wanted, and Eddie Donatel comes to mind, because he was running the defense in Green Bay when they had Hasselbeck as the scout team quarterback, and he just started to realize the great value of Hasselbeck was he could beat our coverages, and he started to see where Hasselbeck, and he'd start talking to Hasselbeck after practice. Okay, what'd you see here? Why'd you see this? He'd run right through the script with him. So I think the guy who has no ego, that's what he wants. The guy who feels like he's got to win in practice so the head coach isn't screaming at him, those guys will end up wanting it to look great all the time, and I hated that.
Seems like yesterday Diddy's playing out for
That shit's freaking hilarious. Go burger. All right, I need to shake this shit off.
You can circle anyone you want. Boomer's throwing the...
Oh, you watched the whole video? That shit's fucking hilarious. I don't know if this ride was worth it after all. If it brings me back to the fucking east side, or to the west side, then it's worth it.
Seahawks will join us there 3-1 after a loss to the Detroit Lions. Now get set to host the 1-3 New York Giants of Week 5. Jaquan Brisker, Chicago Bears safety. He'll join us at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Bears move to the LA Rams. Now Week 5 they'll host the 1-3 Carolina Panthers. And Andy Dalton returning there to Chicago. But who better to break it down over the next 4 hours? None better than my partner. Let's say hello to what? How we doing on a Motel Wednesday?
We're doing great, Jim. And it is Turn the Page Day, which we say every Wednesday. And it feels like it's the right time to start looking directly forward at the games and the medical stuff. This is also a day where we're hearing a lot of this. The designated for return. The first 4-week window of IR where you're locked up and can't go is over. Doesn't mean anyone's coming up. Doesn't mean all of them are coming up. Doesn't mean any of that. But you're starting to see some players designated for return, and they're going to go into their 3-week window. I think some of the guys will be eligible to play this week because I'm sure they've been monitoring them the whole time, at least even a backup quarterback, maybe like a Mariota, that kind of thing. But we're also seeing Nick Chubb designated to start working out with his team, which is really a great story. This guy had a brutal injury. So it's fun to see the replenishment of some rosters as we were designating ourselves all the teams that are beat up with injuries and they needed this. Remember the old rules when nobody came off? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I do like it. I wish you're right. It was more liberal where they could go up and down, almost like baseball, the out list that they provide. But like you said, some guys, they're listed to come back, but they may not, 2 or 3 right. Are you concerned about Christian McCaffrey at this point? Because now it's mostly both his Achilles tendonitis.
Yeah, and you don't want to fool around with if he's not ready to practice. This is where I'm coming from. If you're not ready to practice, why would I designate you for return and put you in a 3-week window to practice? I just think, I always say this a lot when everyone goes on. It doesn't mean at the end of 4 weeks they're all coming off. It just means they're eligible to come off, and you might want to wait a little longer before you bring them out and put them in the 3-week window of practice. They're doing enough on the side with the trainers. At some point, they're doing whatever they can, and sooner or later, the trainers and then the strength coach are going to report upstairs, and they're going to start saying, hey, he could go. He's really able to go now, working out every day, and he's got speed back, etc. So unless you get that, there's no reason to be bringing them off. But it's good to hear some of the names. At this time, Nico Collins, 100 yards ahead. There's a great storyline. He's been a favorite of yours the whole time, but he can't be who he is without a great quarterback throwing to him, and they've gotten that as well. I was looking at Seattle, small thing, it's not really that relevant today, but Seattle's already played 2 games on the East Coast, and they've gone 1-1 in those 2 games, and now they've still have 2 more trips to the East Coast. 4 trips
I'm tired.
to the East Coast from the farthest away city. That is a brutal...
We're going to have to crawl through the radio. There they are. Are they allowed to go through? cannot access this. We're gonna have to crawl through the radio.
No, yo no, hija, yo tengo 30. Si ahorita me dan unas 2 bolitas y una paleta para la escuela secundaria. No, yo no.
Looks like it's got these sent to me. Don't open a business banking account.
Oye, están detrás de Maggie. No, Maggie, no, mía. Ándale. Anda feliz, anda en la fiesta, anda en el baile. Ahora sí, dile, siéntate, da la vuelta y dame la mano. Oye, vuela. Mira, mira. Ya se cansó la humana, se cansó. Allá va. Se largó la muerte. Se volvió. Oye, están detrás de Maggie.
Be the first one to tell you that number above my name don't mean shit. I'm not rich by any stretch of the imagination, and I don't have a team. It's just me. What I do have, though, is a truck. And North Carolina is my home state. So I'm gonna take that truck and I'm gonna fill it up with as much water as it possibly fit in there. I'm gonna put blankets and diapers and anything else I can find that I think may assist those who have been directly affected by the storm. I'm gonna meet up with my buddy, Jolly Green Giant, and we're gonna take those to Black Mountain, North Carolina, Marion, North Carolina, and the Morganton area, and try and give out and help as many people as we can. For all of y'all who have been directly affected, my thoughts and prayers go out to you. I know words ain't gonna mean shit, but my thoughts and prayers go out to you. I did speak to Walmart, and they're going to match up to $2.5 million, dollar per dollar in donations. You can make that at the register or online. Thank you, Walmart. Just want to help where I can. Be the first one to tell you that number above my name don't mean shit. I'm not rich by any stretch of the imagination, and I don't have a team. It's just me. What I do have, though, is a truck. And North Carolina is my home state. So I'm gonna take that truck and I'm gonna fill it up with as much water as it possibly fit in there. I'm gonna put blankets and diapers and anything else I can find that I think may assist those who have been directly affected by the storm. I'm gonna meet up with my buddy, Jolly Green Giant, and we're gonna take those to Black Mountain, North Carolina, Marion, North Carolina, and the Morganton area, and try and give out and help as many people as we can. For all of y'all who have been directly affected, my thoughts and prayers.
That is so.
A question I get asked a lot is whether you...
All right, TikTok friends, I went and, I'm making that salsa verde, and, well, I didn't get any cilantro. I had to go all the way back into town, y'all. I grabbed everything except for the cilantro. So anyway, I got it now. So, this is how I do this, you guys. I've already got the stuff put down. I don't like having one of them big blenders. They take up too much space, so I just do this little by little. Look at that, guys. Right there. That's green salsa. Check this out. I'm going to pour it right in this jar. Right there, y'all. We have some nice glass jar of green salsa. I'm going to scoop some more into here, and we're going to keep repeating it until we fill this jar. Round 2, baby. Got to get them stems off there. You don't want them stems up in there. Put your nice salt or cilantro in here. Oh man, it's going to be so good. There's a stem. Oh shit, I gotta go. No.
Why are you...
I just started the recording for this video from this headphone case for these Razer XP.
which he already found out the hard way, but he knew for sure in Washington that quarterback's not going anywhere. We can't say the same thing about Derek Carr or Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers can retire. They can move on from Carr. There's a lot of things with the quarterbacks that he likes so much are volatile. And he's already been, I wouldn't call it burned, but he saw Rodgers leave and he saw Carr leave. So why wouldn't those guys be volatile again and maybe mobile or retiring? In the case of Rodgers, at some point, certainly not going to stick around for years and years and years. Where over in Washington, that young guy is going to be here for the whole time. That's a guarantee.
877 NFL Kick, 877-635-5425. Do want to hear from you. Is there mutiny on the bounty? Garrett Wilson, wide receiver from the Jets. He's complaining about the offense, says it's a little too basic. They need to mix it up a little bit for the New York Jets. So let's come back. Let's touch on the New York Jets. Plus, we'll open up the phone lines. We do have an early guest, Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seattle Seahawks. He'll join us about 3:25 p.m. Eastern Time. Just getting the party started on a Motown Wednesday. He's Pat Kerwin. I'm Jim Miller. We're moving the chains. Sirius XM, NFL Radio.
Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Mayfield knows that play. It is a pop ball. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Mike Evans.
Take on Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons.
With pressure, Kirk's going to loop it. London. Wide open. Touchdown Atlanta. My goodness.
Tomorrow at 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Catch the national broadcast on NFL Radio Channel 88. The Bucs call on Sirius 83 XM 225. The Falcons call on Sirius 158 XM 226. In the car and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Wesley is a truck driver.
I drive a truck and I love what I do.
A truck driver with IRS troubles.
They told me I owed them $43,000.
It got really bad.
I had quite a few letters in the mail. They were talking about wage garnishment coming after my house, my car. Yeah, they don't play around.
Two headphones. These are
cup.
No, it's fine.
Rose, sir.
I'm fucking falling asleep. I need a nap. Fuck. I'm gonna do this fucking ride and go take a nap.
Games 21 and over in Massachusetts and Arizona and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Void in Colorado. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. Arizona 1-800-NEXT-STEP 1-800-639-8783 or text NEXT STEP at 53342. New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
Message and data rates may apply.
Hi, Todd Rampy here from Wealth Builders Institute. I teach people how to make money trading stock options. Of course, I can't guarantee you'll be wildly successful, just like I can't guarantee you'll be a giant failure. You see, it's up to you. If you have the desire, determination, and dedication, you can accomplish anything. And I don't believe anything offers the instant gratification of taking a successful trade. But first, you have to learn how to take only trades with the odds stacked in your favor, and also know how to avoid the snake oil in this business. My proprietary TSL stock options course is a step-by-step program that's like having a copy of a professional trader's playbook. Look, we trade the weekly options because of their incredible leverage, and I will prove to you that we know what we're doing by giving you my $500 3-lesson mini course
video for free. Just call 800-881-5252 now to get your $500 video lesson for free. Actually, I'll also include a copy of my book, Get Paid, Learn to Trade, for a limited time. So call 800-881-5252. 800-881-5252. That's 800-881-5252.
This fall, stay comfortable with Cozy Earth, where luxury meets unbeatable comfort and every product helps you unwind in style. After a long day, your evenings should be all about relaxation, and Cozy Earth makes that easy. Start with the bamboo sheet set, made from 100% premium viscose from bamboo. They're incredibly soft, breathable, and help you sleep cooler, getting even softer with every wash. Plus, they come with a 10-year warranty for peace of mind. And for those cozy nights in, try the men's performance sleep shorts. Made with a lightweight stretch knit fabric, they move with you and keep you cool all night. It's comfort designed for your best sleep. What makes Cozy Earth different? It's their dedication to quality, using responsibly sourced.
Alright, I gotta shut you guys off. I ain't gonna leave the car on here.
Plus, with the 10-year warranty, you know you're investing in lasting comfort. Ready to open?
I'll be back, chat. going buying groceries and shit.
What are you talking about, Jim? Mike is a rival.
Give credit, our guys played really, really hard, and it's a resilient group. So, however we think games shake out, they're going to fight to the bitter end, and that's what we did. So, I mean, if you're looking at trying to find positives coming out of the game, I think that's definitely top of the list.
Yeah, I'm sure, Coach, you don't want to throw the ball 56 times a game, but when you had to, with the weaponry you have and the running backs you have, and certainly the receivers, you can get into one of those. Not everyone wants to ever, but the reality is the way your quarterback's playing, you can get into one of those punch-out affairs where it's going to be big-time scoring down the field. I think you learned a lot. I think you already knew it, but this was the kind of contest in my mind that really opens everyone's eyes to what the offense can do and how explosive they can be. It's so undoubtedly help, but again, we see this every week here. I don't think Stone's playing that game. I really don't.
Hey, you guys are on something. Yeah, you got to be proud of Stone. He's got to work his tail off. He's a resilient guy. He's tough as nails. He comes to work. And I think this is like, as a coach, this is what you see on a day in, day out basis. And so when players get results, you're happy for them because
Who's in the chat?
So I really believe that's.
And why y'all so quiet?
So if you're proud of the guy, with the work ethic and the mentality that he has.
Well, Coach, first quarter of the season, we break it down in quarters. As we move to the second quarter, I guess as you break it down, what have you been happy with? What do you want to do better as you give your own assessment? And I get, because you're trying to push this forward. It's a great start, but to push it forward as the season moves along here to the second quarter.
Yeah, I felt like our team has a really good mentality on a day-in, day-out basis of what it takes to give yourself a chance to win. And what we're going to take the next step is all the process.
Out of all the Cheetos, these are my favorite.
How we're communicating.
Popcorn?
How we put plans
The popcorn Cheetos are my favorite.
How we practice it. The players too, how we communicate in meetings, the focus it's going to take without, burning yourself out. Those are the things that are really, in my opinion, are really going to help us take us to the next level. So, yeah, we're looking forward to that. I can't wait for us to get back. So we can go out and have success. So, I really believe that's going to be the biggest thing to drive this team forward.
Coach, I would ask you this team, no matter where you were coaching, but specific to this team and where you are and the challenge, there's a challenge that I always think, I'm glad I'm not coaching when it comes to these things because we get limited practice time, but the two teams, takeaways and tackles on defense. How you can address it in a meeting, I'm sure every coach in the league does every day, but takeaways and tackles, at this time of year, how do you do more than talk about it?
Well, I actually discussed this question a minute ago. Yeah. Well, I think it's about how you practice and how you're coaching the fundamentals. You can show on tape, hey, you got to take a better angle here, but now you got to put that footer in that same position in practice multiple times. Now he's confident in what the coaching form is. Now you can put it out on tape. These guys learn through moving through their bodies. So letting them do that in the practice field and gaining confidence, and then when the situation comes up in a game, then they got a great opportunity, they got a great chance of making that play, man. So and that's not just because we didn't take tackles or we haven't taken the ball away from anybody, but that's in the last couple of games. That's always been our philosophy on how you should coach guys up. And on a short week, yeah, you don't have as many opportunities, but people are on short weeks all the time. That's our world. So we're we gotta go get it done.
Yeah, and that short week will end with the New York Giants, who you're preparing for. And they lost a close one to the Cowboys last week, but early thoughts on what you see from the G-Men, your opponent.
What's up, side girl?
Well, I saw something from Coach Dable that they, were a few plays away from being 3-1, and I agree with him. Every game's been came down to the wire, and play here and play there, and now we're talking about a 3-1 Giants team coming in here. So that's what the tape is telling me. This is a well-rounded group in all three phases. They got they got great players all over the line. So that's kind of been our focus of trying to identify, where these guys are going to be and how we can try to handle and mitigate that going into the game. So, we got to make a challenge coming in.
Great to get Walker back. Just, we all know he's good. But when he's gone, Charbonnet did enough that I wasn't like I lost sight of him, but I was very pleased to see him respond. Now you got these two guys that you're almost averaging 20 rushes a game between them. This is for the listeners. You're over 4 or 6 a carry, and you get to the end zone. Plus, they can catch the ball a little bit. On a perfect world, I think he'd like to run the ball more than, at least balance up this offense. Your thoughts on how you see it? Like every game dictates a different reality, but man, the more I watch what they can do in the end zone, already 7 times between them running the ball, and I think they have another one receiving. So just talking about those guys, and when you watch yourselves, you start thinking, hey, we got to get the ball to these two guys more.
Well, it's a great problem. It's a great problem to have. You guys want to get the ball to and then I think specifically talking about the running backs, I think it's there's like a synergy there where when both are going, they feed off one another. They have a little bit of complementary skill set, but kind of both guys can do everything. So I don't think offenses can take it for doing one thing or another any empties in the game. So yeah, it's really exciting to see those guys go do their thing and when they get their opportunity, making it come to life. But yeah, we got a great problem to have with all these different playmakers.
Well, Coach, good luck to you. Good luck to your football team. Always appreciate your time during the week.
Okay. Yeah, great. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
You're welcome, Mike. Thank you very much.
Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seattle Seahawks, like you said, off to a great start, 3-1. Really exciting game, even in the loss to Detroit. Gino and their offense looked tremendous. But now they're set to host the 1-3 New York Giants. 877-NFL-KICK, 877-635-5425. We'll come back. We'll open up the phone lines. Plus, we'll give you an update on the New York Giants. They get set for the Seattle Seahawks team. So we'll be back right after this.
Sirius XM NFL Radio 2-minute drill.
Bad news for the 2-2 Dallas Cowboys on the injury front. Head coach Mike McCarthy says the team will be without wide receiver Brandon Cooks, at least for this week. ESPN says Cooks reportedly had an infection that developed as a result of minor knee surgery. A tough blow up front for the Patriots offensive line. First-year head coach Gerard Mayo saying veteran center David Andrews headed for shoulder surgery, likely ended his campaign. Already an injury-riddled year in Miami has taken a turn for the worse. Now edge rusher Jalen Phillips took to social media to say he needs knee surgery following an injury sustained back on Monday. A big game in Houston this Sunday as Stephon Diggs suits up against his former team when the Texans play host to the Bills. Some turmoil in Houston's backfield, however, as both running backs Joe Mixon and Dameon Pierce listed as DNPs in today's practice. 2-2 start for Caleb Williams' Chicago Bears. Williams' teammate safety Jaquan Brisker with SiriusXM NFL Radio on the 5 right now at Soldier Field.
You can feel the difference when we were building. You can feel it throughout the building. the confidence, the swagger, things like that. You feel, each and every day, as we're getting comfortable with each other, as the chemistry is building, things like that.
The Jets and the Saints are reportedly two teams high on the list of Devontae Adams' preferred trading destinations. The Raiders have said they'd be willing to consider trading Adams for a package including a second-round pick and then some. Adams is currently under contract through 2026. He's currently considered week to week with a hamstring strain. I'm Johnny Gadamowitz.
Sirius XM NFL Radio, 2-minute drill.
Prescription products require completion of an online medication consultation with an independent healthcare provider through the LifeMD platform and are only available if prescribed. Subscription required. Individual results may vary. Additional restrictions apply at lifemd.com. Read all warnings before using GLP-1s. Side effects may include a risk of thyroid T-cell tumors. Do not use GLP-1s if you or your family have a history of thyroid cancer.
If you've struggled for years to lose weight and have given up hope, did you know you can now access GLP-1 prescription medications through LifeMD? LifeMD is now offering eligible patients online access to GLP-1s, the breakthrough prescription medication that can help you lose body fat and weight. Listen to what people are saying.
I've been able to live my normal lifestyle, and I've lost 20 pounds already. Changed my life.
I wasn't expecting it to shut off the food noise. This was life-altering, and if I can do it, I feel like anybody can do it.
And here's the best part. Your insurance may cover 100% of the cost of your medication. So go to trylifemd.com to have your eligibility checked right now. Get started today at trylifemd.com. That's trylifemd.com.
Kamala Harris was raised by a working mother who instilled in her a passion for justice, equality, and standing up for your community. That's why as district attorney, she pioneered a program to give nonviolent drug offenders a second chance. And as president, Kamala Harris will continue fighting for us because rents, groceries, and utility bills are still too high. Harris is planning to fix it, build more homes to lower prices, and make the wealthy and billionaires pay their fair share in taxes. As president, Kamala Harris will always have our backs.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
Football is back, and what better way to celebrate than winning some cash with Sleeper Picks? Sleeper Picks is a fantasy game, but you can win real money. Just pick more or less on at least 2 players' stats. If your picks are right, you win. You can pick up to 8 players to win up to 100 times your money. And Sleeper has a couple of huge offers to kickstart the football season. For new users, Sleeper will match your first deposit with up to $100 credit to your account. If you've already played, Sleeper's got discounted player projections for you every week of the season. So download the Sleeper app now and use promo code DRIVE, and your first deposit will be doubled with a credit up to $100. What are you waiting for? Download Sleeper today and use code DRIVE for credit up to $100 match on your first deposit. That's code DRIVE. Must be 18 years old. Promo code, location, and other restrictions apply. See terms of use for details. Please play responsibly. Call 1-800-426-2537 for help.
There once was a person whose credit card debt got out of hand. And then the high interest kicked in. But a SoFi personal loan got the hooks of credit card debt out of their back. Their payments and interest rate lowered. SoFi even paid off their debt directly to their lender. View your rate for a SoFi personal loan today at SoFi.com/monster, and you could get rid of a monster of high interest credit card.
We're letting the boys do it.
Cardinals at the 49ers. Man, there's some games on here that, yeah, there's some dog of games that we've talked about, but there's some really good matchups. matchups, like one of the ones in the team you were talking about, I kind of want to see the Commanders against that Browns defense.
What's up, Johnny?
Nobody's really lighting up the Browns, but this Commanders team has done it against some pretty good defenses. Like when they go down and, you know, face Todd Bowles, and games that are going to be pretty sweet. Obviously, you know, other matchups, Ravens at Bengals, that, you know, that needs no introduction there. That's going to be a bloodbath at the end of the day. Raiders, Broncos, that's going to be an interesting game. Neither team could score a lot of points, so that could be a defensive battle. We'll have to get an update on Mad Max Crosby. Other game, I think Saints at Chiefs. I think the Saints have a great opportunity to rebound here going into Kansas City. Your thoughts, because Chiefs look like they're struggling offensively.
Well, my favorite, not because it's our game at CBS, but my favorite game of the week is the Buffalo Bills going to the Texans.
Like
I perceive both teams as division champions when the season's over. I think both teams are going to be looking for a home field advantage in the playoffs. At least for round one, they want to be home. I think the loser of this game might be thinking about the fourth. Those would be the two games I'd consider going to.
Yeah, home field definitely looms large in that Bills-Texans. Texans trying to flex their muscle. They did respond and get the victory after their loss to the Minnesota Vikings. 877 NFL Kick, 877-635-5425.
Bobby!
Let's hit the break here. We'll come back. We'll light up the phone lines right after these messages.
The elite shine when the spotlight is the brightest. First player to have a 50-50 season. And it doesn't get any brighter than MLB's postseason. Hear every crucial moment of the
Right. I got it. Todo lo bello cumple años en octubre.
December will be chilly.
What would you like to do with money?
88 billion.
Yeah, he's playing it.
If I had to choose one person to give up,
Excuse me. Hey.
What wasn't our...
You don't need a professional. Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm in a giving mood as my man Ozzy is. What's up, Ozzy? And I would like to auction something off. Okay? Being that I don't spend a lot of time here and I don't really know the crowd, if you win, you get your choice of one or the other. Choice A is a weekend at my house in the Hamptons, fully staffed over the water, East Hampton, New York. Number 2 is a studio session with me in New York or London. I'll produce a record for you and your kids. Or number 3 is a night out with Diddy, Saturday night in New York. And I promise you, your ass will wake up Wednesday laying beside me.
What's going on, Bobby? How you doing? Did you come out yesterday with Sin City?
This week only. And get this.
Sharon, 3 nights. 3 nights. Full room at board. Another thing is unlimited. If we become friends, you can stay for a long time. This is just a start. This is just a start to raise money for the kids. We didn't even talk about Miami. We may go from the Hamptons to Saturday, New York to Miami. We may show up a month late. 100,000? 100 right there, my man, right there.
Yeah, I seen that.
Wayne Rooney.
150. 2 Eagles for 150. Yeah, you can bring the whole football team. 150,000 pounds. Congratulations,
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm in a giving mood as my man Ozzy is. What's up, Ozzy? And I would like to auction something off. Okay? Being that I don't spend a lot of time here and I don't really know the crowd, if you win, you get your choice of one or the other. Choice A is a weekend at my house in the Hamptons.
I don't know how I ended up on Lonchera TikTok. I don't know how I ended up on Lonchera TikTok, but
Oh yeah? I ain't never been. I just seen it. I seen him post it. What's going on? Matter one ride, I'm already all the way fuck over here. What's also Wednesday? I'm about to go home, just take a nap. $421? I didn't even know, bro. Guys, oh, we're almost there. It's the hours that are killing me because we're only at 5 something. The hours are killing me. Yeah, I'm going to a party. I just don't know what I'm going as. Damn it, man. I don't know what the fuck.
Secret tricks.
Hola mamacita Jax Jax. Y yo quiero decir que sí es muy cringy.
Everything is double, y'all. Breaking news, Bank of America hit with a global outage. Looks like people cannot access their bank accounts, and some who are able to are seeing zero balances on their checking and their savings account. I'm urging everyone, please, to just double check if you are near a bank. We had to go do that today for a family member of mine. They looked into their Bank of America app and they showed a zero balance on all their accounts, and I get the joke. Some people have a zero balance regardless if it's an outage or not, but this is serious. Here is what we know so far. At 9:45 a.m. Eastern time, 20,000 customers reported the outage. By 1:15 Eastern time, p.m., that had shot up to over 100,000. It is now
number has shot up nearly to the 300s of thousands. People are showing screenshots. People are freaking out because their accounts, net worths, banking, safety deposit boxes, anything to do with app and online that shows numbers are showing a zero account balance. People woke up and they are terrified, saying, where did my money go? What the hell is going on? Breaking news, Bank of America hit with a global outage. Looks like people cannot access their bank accounts, and some who are able to are seeing zero balances on their checking and their...
Bank of America got breached.
Okay, so boom, so if you bank with Bank of America or you know someone who banks with Bank of America, call. Okay, so boom, so if you bank with Bank of America or you know someone who banks with Bank of America, call them up right now and let them know that Bank of America is experiencing widespread outages and people are seeing balances of zero in their account or they're not able to access their online.
The Bank of America is down for most.
I just got my Pennywise mask from Horror Effects Studio. Check this out. The details are insane. The paint job is incredible. This creme brulee.
Gavier coffee. Go try the
creme brulee.
Gavier coffee. Go try the coffee. And why'd you pick this place? Because I've been a few times with my friends and they really have some good coffee. They have some pastry.
Yeah, it's ube cake. I gotta see something.
And I have my caramel latte as always. We just want to offer you the box. We actually a new cookie shop in down the street in Decatur. Of course, anytime.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I'm here at Dunkin' and I'm excited.
Los quiero invitar a Joel a conocer los tacos El Bueno de Tijuana, riquísimos tacos de pastor, de asada, de pollo, de tripa y de birria. Riquísimo, vive con su consume. Ahí están las calles principales, la LAN y la Washington.
This video may not sit well in some of y'all's spirit, but I need to talk about it because it hadn't sat well in my spirit. Guys, I don't do politics. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. Left or right don't make them their mind to me. I tell you all the time, be a good human being, love people the right way, and don't hurt kids, and you and I will get along just fine. But as I set off again to try and go do my part to help as much as I can with what's going on and the devastation that took place from the hurricane. And after meeting so many amazing people yesterday, hugging their necks, listening to their story, watching tears flow down their face, and actually seeing the devastation for myself, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris can kiss my ass. Joe Biden, you gonna get on national television and tell the whole world you got nothing left for these amazing people? Kamala, you wanna take your ass and parade it around California doing dumbass podcasts talking about absolute nothing? Make it make sense, guys. We got all the money for everybody else, but they now identify as Ukraine, so send them some money, Joe Biden. Send their ass all the money. It don't make no sense that we have something like this happen, an absolute catastrophic event happen where thousands of people's lives have been lost. People's homes, people's dogs, people's everything is gone. And y'all got nothing for them? I don't care who you put it on. Don't make no near mind me, but they deserve much better than the bullshit they getting right now. They deserve a whole lot better than the bullshit they getting right now. Shame on you, Joe Biden. Shame on you, Kamala Harris. And anybody else that don't see a problem with that bullshit, you can go get bent too. This video may not sit well in some of y'all's spirit, but I need to talk about it because it hadn't sat well in my spirit. Guys, I don't do politics. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. Left or right don't make no never mind to me. I tell you all the time, be a good human being, love people the right way, and don't hurt kids, and just fine. But as I set off again to try and go do my part to help as much as I can with what's going on and the devastation that took place from the hurricane. And after meeting so many amazing people yesterday, hugging their necks, listening.
What's going on?
This video may not sit well in some of y'all's spirit, but I need to talk about it.
What's going on TikTok? I got another review for you.
Oh, the hat? Yeah, I thought about doing some camel ones.
Como mucha gente sabe, no puedo comer, pero acabo de ver un video en el TikTok de Jose the Taco Guy que está batallando para que la gente vaya a su restaurante. Si no nos apoyamos nosotros entre raza, ¿quién nos va a apoyar? Como mucha gente sabe, pero que la familia tiene más al mexicano abajo, es otro mexicano. So vamos a ir a apoyar a la raza, aunque yo no coma, pero que la familia coma bien. Si quieren probar unos tacos buenos, síganme. Vamos, raza. Vamos a probarlos. Honest reaction. See? Best in Vegas or no?
It has flavor. The salsa is spicy.
Puro avocado. ¿Qué son estos? ¿Una molita?
Little molitas.
No.
They look really hot.
Do they show them inside or? Y yo no como carne. Ya está temblando.
I'm telling you.
There's no reason that this place should be empty. Mira, vacío, no hay nadie. Pinche comida está. Como mucha gente sabe, no puedo comer.
Okay, brother.
Pero acabo de ver un video en el TikTok de Jose the Taco Guy que está batallando para que la gente vaya a su restaurante. Si no nos apoyamos nosotros entre raza, ¿quién nos va a apoyar? Y siempre, el que tiene más al mexicano abajo, aunque yo no coma, pero que la familia coma bien. Si quieren probar unos tacos buenos, síganme.
Me siento solo, güey.
When did you guys buy? Hi, I went from being strong.
Buenos días. Starting to feel like Friday after next. The community, I'm sure they don't fucking like me here. I'm sure our HOA is probably going up because of me. But like they say, no more locked doors. Buenos días, raza. Ahora estamos octubre 2. El Lowrider Show va a ser October 5th. So to all the major car clubs, Good Times, Majestics, Compas Unidos, anybody coming out of state, try these fucking tacos. They're fucking bomb. Better than any other taco shop in the strip. You guys know what I'm talking about? Fuck waiting in lines, 3 different lines. Go to this taco shop. Síganme. Ya llegamos, raza. I brought my daughter this time. A la vieja. Open it. Oh, a ver qué está bueno, pinche madre.
You get ready later?
It's worth it. me hold it. Let me have some fun with it. Babe, I'm being serious. Babe. I don't care. Okay, ya, pues ya. Ya, neta, ya. Ya, go. Go, babe, I'm serious, go. Don't grab it. No hands. Babe, no hands. Go. Oh, we fucked that up.
Rating?
What do you get?
A 9.
9?
A 8.
Honest opinion. I give it a 9.3. Estamos, raza. Luego, mira. Cáiganle. So if you guys want to taste some good tacos, you guys in Vegas for the Super Show, cáiganle. Buenos días, raza. Ahora estamos octubre 2. El Lowrider Show va a ser October 5th. So to all the major car clubs, Good Times, Majestics, Compas Unidos, anybody coming out of state, try these fucking tacos. They're fucking bomb. Better than any other taco shop in the strip. You guys know what I'm talking about? Fuck waiting in lines, 3 different lines. No sé cuánta gente está igual que yo, pero quiero que sepan que esto de estar agüitado por esto no es algo nuevo. No es algo nuevo. La primera vez que yo intenté ya no estar aquí, tenía 13 años. ¿Qué problemas tiene uno de 13 años? Puede pensar uno. Tiene uno todo. La niñez. Y la verdad, que yo sepa, no me hizo falta nada. No tengo, desde morrillo yo self-medicated. Desde los 13 años, nunca he estado yo, como quien dice, sobrio. Desde los 13 años, ya tengo casi 40 años. Si no era marihuana, era alcohol. Si no era alcohol, era cristal. Si no era cristal, era heroína. Si no era heroína, eran pastillas. Y si no era eso, era robar. Si no era eso, era gangbanging. Pero siempre había algo que me alteraba, que me hacía sentir vivo. Eso no es algo nuevo. Nomás hago este video para que escuchen a sus morros. Para que escuchen a sus morros. Porque todo esto está desde niño. Desde niño. Nomás para que escuchen a sus morros. Porque a veces los jefes piensan, no, pues es porque estás en drogas. No, pues es por tus amigos. No, pues es por esto. No hay que echarle la culpa a nadie. Nadie da nada. Nadie te dice, échate un toque. Nadie. Uno lo va y lo busca. Los amigos a mí no me decían a mí, haz esto al otro. Yo era el que le decía a los amigos, vénganse, vamos a hacer esto. Por eso yo sé que yo he hecho muchas cosas malas. Y como dice uno, todo en esta vida se paga.
Me siento solo, güey. Me he llegado a sentir solo.
Como mucha gente sabe,
me siento.
No sé cuánta gente starting to feel like Friday after next. Buenos días, raza. Ahora estamos octubre 2. Ya.
Today is the Beast Bites.
Ahora sí se pasaron de lanza estos vatos. They made a monster burrito the size of a newborn paisa baby boy with diabetes named Ñoño. Those little fat babies que ya comen caldo de res el mismo día that they were born. This burrito está llenito, igual que tu primito de 5 años que pesa 150 libras. Ya párenle. Put him on the keto diet and take him off the taquito diet. Pinche puerquito breathes like a pug. The worst part is he still wears diapers. Where the hell did you find the size 52 Paw Patrol diapers at todo rosado el ñoño? Porque le da asco a la mamá limpiar el fundillo del baby hipopótamo. Jose the caca guy was one of those kids. He finally grew into his clothes as an adult. But seriously, come try this massive burrito at Tacos Paulicí. Aquí los esperamos para ver si se meten ese burrote en sus hocicos. Pinches puercos. Sincerely, el viejo nalgón, el trompas. Ahora sí se pasaron de lanza.
Oh, I'll tell you what's going on. Justin Bieber's song, Baby, was trying to expose P. Diddy. If you listen to the song in P. Diddy's point of view, I know you love me, I know you care, just shout whenever. That's a reading P. Diddy. I don't even put myself in that mindset. I'm like, anything. This part isn't Justin Bieber's perspective. And I'm in pieces. You shake me till you wake me from this bad dream. You shake me till you wake me from this bad dream. Cause he's trying to skip Diddy, bro. If you listen to baby, oil, that you always be mine. He doesn't want them to leave them. There's no way. That's right. I know. This is Justin Bieber's song, Baby, was trying to expose P. Diddy. If you listen to the song in P. Diddy's point of view, you know you love me, I know you care, just shout whenever. That's a reading P. Diddy. I don't want to even put myself in that mindset. I'm like, anything, anything. This part isn't Justin Bieber's perspective. And I'm in pieces. You shake me till you wake me from this bad dream. You shake me till you wake me from this bad dream.
Alright, now I can finally go on vacation. Found the hack to appear online and also have fun and go on vacation. It's a mouse jiggler. It'll move your mouse around. Or you see how the mouse is over there? I'm gonna click this button. This is gonna move. I got this on Amazon for $35. You can get it for much cheaper if you just click the link down below. Get it before it's... This thing is a lifesaver. Alright, now I can finally go on vacation. Found the hack to appear online and also have fun and go on.
Chelsea, what can we do for you?
Hi, this is Chelsea.
Hey Chelsea, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so I need your guys' help. I think my boyfriend might be doing some illegal stuff, and honestly, I'm starting to get really concerned.
What is your boyfriend's name?
His name is Marcus.
Marcus, okay. So tell us what's going on.
Okay, so back in November, Marcus lost his job, and he took a job working at Walmart during the holidays, and they kept him on after, so he's been working there, but not full-time. So anyways, about a month ago, he tells me that he has to go to North Carolina for the weekend weekend because he has a friend named Mike who is working weekends doing construction. It's like his side hustle. And I guess the money is really good. He's only gone for the weekend, so I'm like, yeah, sure, go for it. Because I know he's not happy with the money he's making at Walmart.
Okay.
Okay, so he ends up going to North Carolina like every weekend now, and he's gone all weekend. And he comes back and he says, oh yeah, it was a good weekend, and he made all this money and stuff. But I'm honestly starting to get suspicious about what he's really doing. Like I honestly don't think he's doing construction at all.
Oh, okay. You think maybe he's going down there to see another lady, perhaps?
No, I honestly don't think that's what it is at all. I think he's either gambling or maybe he's carrying stuff he's not supposed to, like being a delivery person.
Oh, you mean like a drug mule?
I don't know. I really don't know. I do know this Mike guy who supposedly got in the job gets into some pretty bad stuff, and that honestly worries me. The only other possibility is that he's fighting again. When I first met him, he was doing these underground fights for money, but I told him that if he didn't stop, I couldn't stay with him.
Wow, this is quite a movie you've got going on here. So, all right, so let's try to figure this out. Okay, when he comes back after the weekend is over, do you see him?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Does he ever look really beaten up? Like, does he have a black eye or his mouth split open, bloody nose, stuff like that?
No, not really. He does seem like he's sore sometimes, but he says that's just from working construction.
Okay, well, maybe he really is working construction. I mean, if he comes home and he's like, man, am I sore and tired? Maybe it's because he just spent 12 hours working construction.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but here's the other thing. Marcus doesn't own any tools. Like, he's not even close to a handyman. There was a leak you think we had, and he couldn't even fix that. And I mean, like, you're trying to tell me that guy is working construction? I don't know.
Well, not every job, and Chet, correct me if I'm wrong about this, but not every job at a construction site uses power tools. Like, maybe he just moves cement bags around all day, or maybe he's on cleanup when they're done.
I don't know. I just really feel like he's lying to me about something or everything. I don't know.
Well, let me ask you this. So when he gets paid, does he get paid by check? Like, does he have pay stubs or anything, or is it just cash?
He gets paid through Venmo. And usually it's through Mike. I guess the company he works for is called Mint Boys. I was using Venmo and I saw Mike paid him and it said Mint Boys, and every week it does that. So
You said Mint Boys?
Yeah, Mint Boys.
Okay, maybe that's the name of the construction company then, or something.
Or it could be the name of their gang that sells drugs to everybody, the Mint Boys. Maybe they like sell out of old Altoid cans.
That's a possibility, I guess. All right, listen, why don't we call Marcus and let's see if we can figure out what he's actually doing when he goes down to North Carolina every week. And maybe we can tell him, like, we're friends of Mike's and we have another job for him or something, and see what he says. Chelsea, hang on a second. We'll get Marcus's number from you, okay?
Okay. Hi, good morning.
So you said you know what this Mint Boys is. It's not a construction company.
No.
What is it?
Meat quality first world day escorts.
Okay, all right, so maybe, okay. Wow. All right, thanks for the call, buddy, Michelle. Do you want to read any of the texts, or?
Yeah, Mint Boys is a gay escort service. My cousin's on it. Oh my God, Mint Boys is a service. Mint Boys it's really 100% a real site. And they're like, he's on this